I have lived a great life, and my greatness comes from thee. Akpatiego, source of all wealth. As I live, continue to bless me with earthly treasures.
Ezego, the Lord in the lonely heart of Akpatiego heard what you just said. And I must tell you, he is impressed. I don't know why you're here. You're supposed to be in your compound, preparing your mind for what will happen upon the appearance of the next 2 full moons. Go back to your place and continue planning for the date.
Ozo Akpatiego, the human that even the spirits do not understand. I am bothered. Even my wife has noticed. I have come here today to make one prayer.
What is your prayer?
Can I buy one more extension with the blood of my wife?
Men who are obedient to this order, men that become great by the blessings that can only come from Ezego, the Lord of Akpatiego, should not make useless prayers.
Ozo Akpatiego, what I have just made as a prayer is that you should grant me just one more extension. When Yokono, my wife, is everything to me. Ever since I married her, I have never looked outside or seen any other woman. She has everything that any other woman could be. But I am ready to offer her to buy this extension. Grant me this permission, and the news will spread round Umuatuora in the morning that she died in her sleep.
Permission denied. Ezego has already received the bloods of your slaves and 3 children. To maintain the treasure, you must go as explained. Prepare your mind. It will happen in 2 months from now.
Ozo Akpatiego, in Umuatuora today, I am the wealthiest. I am the only one they approach for money when it is needed. And I have never disappointed them. If I join my fathers in 2 months, as you have notified, what then happens to all the wealth that I have acquired?
Ezego, unto whom you paid allegiance all your life, is a very benevolent authority. Of all the masters that revolted from the holiness of Eri, Ezego remains the most benevolent. Get your lead son to be initiated into this order. He must not be forced. He must accept willingly to be one of us. If you're able to do this, then he would stand with the mantle of riches even when you are gone.
Ideji obodo. Ozo Uduako Mili. My king, my lion, my crown, my husband. Are you all right? I have been watching you for days now, and I know that all is not well with you. I am your wife. What is the problem? What is troubling him so much that he can't share with me? What could it be that is eating him so deep?
I said it. I said it that the blacksmiths of Oka are better than all other blacksmiths around. You don't look good. I don't like your mood. Is anything wrong?
Ebube, have you been observing your father of late?
Yes, I was with him yesterday to show him this new Dane gun I ordered from Oka. We made merry and we drank the best of wine.
I was 15 years when I married your father. And if I don't know him up till now, then I shouldn't be paraded as his wife.
Mother, your explanation has not given an answer to my question. Is my father not okay?
Your father is troubled. He's hiding something. I have the feeling that if you talk to him as the first son, that he will open up to you.
One you call of Umuatora Kingdom. A great woman that married a great man. You know, every day I pray the gods to grant me a wife that will be to me what you are to my father. A huge supporter. Your presence here has gladdened my heart.
Ebube, don't make me cry. Nkonye, the daughter of Ichio Kadike, the one that has been betrothed to you, will make an excellent wife. Please, son, talk to your father. Make out time and talk to your father. You are his first son, and he's everything. Please.
Consider it done, Mother. I know the best time to approach him.
Thank you. Thank you.
When you call, okay, give me that cheerful smile.
The soft-talking but deadly UGEZE. The second son of Wefi Dejibi. Sometimes I wonder why you believe everybody in Umuatora must bow to you.
Should I take that as a compliment or what? Why qualify me as a deadly?
Because that's exactly what you are. Everybody may fear you in Umuatora because of the kind of influence your father wields. But not me. I am not afraid of you. I am Isioma, daughter of the gods.
Suma, wait. Ever since I set my eyes on you, on that day you led the beautiful maidens of this community to dance for the title men, I said to myself that you're the woman for me.
Really? Woman for you? Yes, I led the maidens. Decent maidens of this land to dance for the titled men. In an occasion that was attended by only the high and mighty. Why is the son of Idejiobi telling me about it?
With the way you sound, something tells me you've been discussing my family in the secret. Can you deny it?
Well, any man in this land that needs money to buy yam seedlings for the planting season must approach your father. Any man that needs money to bury his mother, father, brother or sister must approach your father. Any man that wishes to take the prestigious Ozo title must approach just one man, Ogbuefi Ideji-Obodo. Any man that wishes to take a bride and has no money must approach Ogbuefi Ideji-Obodo. Of all the men that has ever went to him for assistance, has never been disappointed by him, because it has been said in secret and in the open that your father has a secret fountain that gives money. Also, Doakomiri of Omatwara.
I don't know why you said all that. That has not answered my question. You've been gathering with people to discuss my family.
I said all I said to remind you that your father is already a huge topic in Umatwara. I mean, people gather everywhere to discuss him. They call him the Great. But you know what? He is great to them, but not to me.
Wait. Why are you not afraid of my father? And why do you think he's not a great man?
I will give you the best answer someday.
In 2 months from now, it will happen. Ogbuefi Ideji-Obodo, the great man of Umuatuora, will be no more. What a sudden way to end an adult life filled with wealth of unmatched level.
Ogbuefi Ideji-Obodo, Ozu Duakom Mili of Umuatuora, I greet you.
You know, sometimes when I look at you, I see a man that is made in the caliber of men of Umuatuora. Sometimes when I look at you again, I see a woman staring at me. It's a mystery I cannot explain.
Ogbuefi, you know me well enough to know that I am a full-blown masquerade of Umuatuora.
It is not in your place to say. It's not at all. Before this time tomorrow, I will know if actually you are a true masquerade of Umuatuora, or you are just a woman running from the masquerades.
Father, I came to you this night to discuss something very crucial and important. And here you are, hijacking proceedings and talking weird.
I am talking weird, for indeed I am weird. So, why are you here?
Everyone has noticed that lately something is eating you up. Something is terribly bothering you that you're trying so much to hide. I even observed it while we were celebrating the new Dane gun yesterday. Father, I am your first son. Talk to me. What is it that bothers you?
I want you to mark one thing today. A sickness that ultimately kills the elephant starts from the stomach. Go and sleep. Tomorrow, I will take you to a place where we will talk like men.
Good night, Father.
Everybody may fear you in Umatwara because of the kind of influence your father wields. But not me. I am not afraid of you. I am Isioma, daughter of the gods.
Daughter of the gods. That is the more reason she must belong to somebody like me. Why is she not ready to talk to me yet?
UGEZE, I don't know where you're going, but I want us to talk.
Talk about what?
About our father. Something is seriously wrong with him. And it has become necessary that we confront him, since he's not willing to say anything tangible.
That is not my problem. I have somewhere I'm rushing. I'll talk about for the one of us.
UGEZE. Why does he not ever take anything seriously? Why is he always so?
Money makes the world go round. Wealth is everything. Earthly treasures that come with sacred stuff.
How did it go?
The only thing I got from him is that we're going somewhere tomorrow.
Somewhere? Where?
He didn't say. But mother, I've seen what you've been telling me about. Father is deeply troubled. Something is disturbing him, something he doesn't want to tell anyone.
And it's only you, my son, that will be able to get it out of him. We have to force him to tell us what it is. We've had enough casualties in this family. We can't continue like this. We have to do everything to force it out of him. Please.
I'll try my best.
Please use it as a point of contact tomorrow.
I will.
Please.
I don't think you should worry yourself so much about this.
Under normal circumstances, every maiden in our land will be happy that a man like you is asking her to be his bride. That maiden may not be too sure of a lot of things, but surely she will be sure that she will never lack anything money can buy.
Why then are you not happy? Before now, I wasn't planning to get married. But seeing you has changed everything. Isioma, I want to make you my wife. And I want it to happen as fast as anybody can count.
Despite the wealth in your family, the wealth that every maiden, including every man in our land, envy, there is something about you I still don't understand. I will not be able to give you an answer right away, but I promise I will someday. Good night.
I brought this to you to fully register my love. This is the prestigious deed of Omaliko, as won by the great woman of this land. Please accept it, because I see you as a great woman. And to be counted as one of the great women of this land.
I know why she accepted and allowed her daughter to be married into that family.
Why? You were there where she said it will only happen over her dead body. Why would she swallow her word?
She was offered the prestigious bead of Omaliko, the highest gift any man could offer a woman in Umuatora.
Oh, Mamisom, I can't believe this. Just because of mere bead, a woman of her level swallowed her word.
Ebele, Emoma. Hi, the bead of Omaliko is not ordinary. Though it's a bead, we know, but it has extreme spiritual powers. The ones we have now in Umuatora are the only ones available, because all the ancient women who made them are all dead. The bead of Omaliko can actually liberate one from bondage. That is, if one knows how to use it. In the well-documented history of Umuatora, no woman has ever rejected the gift of the bead of Omaliko. That bead changes the life of a woman, and And if she could swallow her word because of the bead, I don't think anyone should blame her.
Mama, I can't wait for the day I will set my eyes on the almighty bead of Omala.
You? Yes. I am still hoping and praying that someday, somewhere, someone would offer me the bead of Omaliko as a gift.
Yes.
Even you? I don't know what will happen that day.
Mama.
I am sure you know the words of these ancient gifts of our people. My father, in all his riches, has only this bead is bigger than awesome. Please, take it, and I'll be the happiest man in this land.
In the well-documented history of our Mantuara people, no woman has ever rejected this gift. It is the best gift any man can give to any maiden. Practically all the maidens, including my own mother, pray for the day someone will give them one.
Thank the gods that you know the worth and the relevance. Please take it and be counted as one of the great women of this land.
I will be that first woman to reject this gift. Thanks for your generous offer, but I can't have it. Good night.
Money makes the world go round. Wealth is everything. Earthly treasures that come with sacred stuff.
What God?
Believe it or not, money cannot buy everything.
When we deliver a man, we expect a man to be a man. When we deliver a woman, we expect her to be a woman. Do you know what that means?
Wefi, is it why you brought me here? For us to continue this talk about man and woman?
I brought you to this lonely place so that I can resurrect the man in you. If actually you are a man, today is the day you will prove it to me.
I am a man, Father. How do you want me to prove it?
Your father, Wefi Idejiobodo, the Ozo Uduakomili of Umuotora, is a member of the Order of Ezego, a secret order that is the source of all the wealth that I have. That order explains why flood will carry all farms and my farms will be spared. That order explains why everything I do turns to money. That same order explains why every man comes to me for money. That order explains why I never run out of money. Ifade Akonata, Nibifenade. As my first son, can you handle it?
Father, are you serious with this or you're joking? You belong to a secret order. I hear they have such things in Oka and Mbo. Do we also have a thing like that here in Umuatora?
If you listen attentively, chances are that you will see where the masquerade is going. Your father, Wefi Idejiobodo, is a great man, a fulfilled man. But in 2 moons from date, he will be no more.
What are you talking about, Wefi? You will die in 2 moons?
Do not fear death, for death is the end of life. Fear what comes after death. I will expire in 2 moons from now. And if care is not taken, all the wealth and goodwill that I have acquired over the years will vanish with me. All depends on how you handle it.
I don't understand. What are you talking about? What do you want from me?
The time has come for you to prove to me if you are actually a man. You frighten me, Father. What do you want from me? I will take you to a place.
What place?
I want you to come with me willingly, like a man, like a warrior, like a masquerade. I'll take you to a place where I will initiate you into the order of Ezego and transfer the mantle of wealth to you.
You're my father, but we operate with different mindsets. I will never make myself available to be initiated into anything.
You must understand the implication of what you're deciding. And if you refuse to do what I have asked you to do, you will become very poor. So poor that even the ground upon which you stand will revolt against you.
Father, death is the end of life, like you said, but it is not a good thing. Look at you, Father. You have been bothered, you are depressed. You already know when you will die. I cannot make myself available to be initiated into an order where they will tell me when I will die. No. If this is the reason you brought me to this lonely place, I'm sorry. I'm going back to Umatora right now.
As you are foolishly living like a woman, make sure you do not discuss this meeting with any woman. For if you do, I will make sure you end brutally and painfully too. Why have the gods given me a woman for a son? The first one at that. What have I done to deserve this?
Beautiful one. I have something for you. Hold on. Take this. You will like what is in the bag. Just go. Go, please.
I don't understand. Why are you dismissing me with such urgency?
Please, stop. Stop, Chugo. I'm not dismissing you. I'm just not in the mood to be with a woman today. Understand me, please.
And who said I came here to be with anyone? I only came to spend time with my man. We're used to spending time together, you know. It's me, Chugo.
I understand you, I'm only begging you to excuse me today. My father said we are going to Lempa tomorrow. That's the biggest deity in Umatora. And you don't expect me to be with a woman when I will be going to appear before a deity.
Obiora, why is your father dragging you to the greatest deity of our land? Did you do something wrong? Did you commit an abomination?
Oh, please stop. Stop, Chugo. I didn't do anything wrong. And I didn't commit any abomination. Don't put words into my mouth. Just go. I will call you when I'm done with the rituals. Please, go.
Make sure you do.
I will. Go. Go. Go.
Can you stand before your father and tell him that I was the person that taught you that?
How do you mean?
So because you were expecting Okoma, the meeting you got yesterday, you have to use Nemba to lie? Why are you undermining the gods of this land?
Hey, shut up. How is that your business? Eh? Listen, how dare you ask me nonsense questions? Are you okay? Go to Maduekwe and collect the palm wine I ordered from him, because I want to hit that Ukuma so hard.
Eh? You must lie. Lie with useless things that we can handle as young men. Stop lying with the gods. They can get angry and kill you.
Are you the gods? Get out! My friend, I said get out! The gods. Nonsense.
Growing up as a child, we were told about the bead of Omaliko. It purifies from within, and any woman that has it shall not be humiliated.
What is wrong with you? Why are you telling me about the bead of Omaliko?
For the very first time in the history of Omuatuora, a maiden rejected the bead of Omaliko. That should bother a woman of your status that knows what the bead represents for our people. Obuefi Deji Obodo is a man of many sides. Why should I start observing him?
Your father is troubled. We have tried to find out what it is, but he refused to talk to anybody. I and your brother have tried so much, but he refused saying a thing.
I think that was the topic he wanted to discuss with me last night. But I don't have that time. Mother, if you ask me, you and Ebubo Galanya are disturbing that old man unnecessarily.
Can't you be serious for once in your life?
Mother, I am very serious. Very serious. Our father is a great man. Obuefi Ideji Obodo is known in Omuatuora and beyond. And he is a great man. Great men are great thinkers. Leave him alone. Maybe he's meditating.
Please shut up and stop saying nonsense. Is that all you have to say in everything I've told you so far? Will you come back here?
Mother, if what I said is not acceptable to you, you can go ahead and say yours. Every man's thought is excellence to him.
Money makes the world go round. Wealth is everything.
Lastborns are known to be very close to their mothers. Why is mine different? Why can't my lastborn reason like a normal human being and stop saying nonsense?
This world is vanity. This world is vanity.
Father, you are the only titled man in Omuatuora that does prayers without Nzu. Can you please tell me why?
And what do you know about Nzu?
Nzu signifies holiness and purity. When men welcome their visitors with Nzu, it means they receive them with clean hearts. And in that, they are in agreement with Ajani, the Mother Earth. And their visitors are safe. A man that prays with Nzu is pure. That's all I understand about Nzu.
Should I then understand from your explanation that you hold me as someone who is not pure?
I did not say that, Father. May the gods forbid if I use such words for my father. I only want my father to teach me more about Nzu. And Father, tell me, if you think praying with Nzu is not the right thing to do, I will quit. I will avoid it.
UGEZE, there are questions men should not ask. Men that are men observe all the happenings around them. Keep observing your father. I shall talk about the Nzu when I decide to talk about it.
He has not explained his reasons to me. Even in public functions, when they give him Nzu to pray, he will simply roll to another person. What is he hiding?
UGEZE, I want us to talk.
A Median in this kingdom rejected the sacred bid of Omaliko. Have you heard it? Are you bothered the way I am bothered?
I have not come here to discuss any maiden or any gift. Something is wrong with our family.
I listened to the man from Agulerico Bikon. There are problems in the whole of Mwatuara, not only in our family.
Can you just listen to me and hear me out? Something is wrong with our father. And it's about time we settle down and know what to do about it.
I don't know why at times you talk like a woman.
Watch your mouth. Mind the way you talk to me. I'm still your elder brother.
I am sorry. But you ought to know that our father is a great man. And a great thinker as well. If people like our mother are bothered with his activities and functions, you are not to be.
UGEZE, why are you such a bad example? Our father belongs to a secret order. The order of Ezego. That order is the source of all the wealth he has enjoyed and goodwill. The same order is the reason we have more than enough to spend and even lend out.
I am disappointed you're just knowing it now.
Have you known about this before?
Have you for once wonder why our father doesn't pray with Nzu? Even in public functions, when they give him Nzu to pray, he makes marks on the ground without uttering a word and roll to another person, avoiding not to commit himself with Ajani, the mother ate. Our father belongs somewhere, I think, to the devil.
UGEZE, you have known all this and you didn't bother to share with anyone?
I am not a fool. It's only fools that discuss their father. I am not.
Listen, Owefi took me to a very lonely and weird place today. And he asked me to agree to be initiated into the secret order. That if I did, he would hand me the mantle of wealth.
Did you accept? Did you accept it? Have you been initiated?
You're not serious. You want me to be initiated into a cult?
As you're foolishly living like a woman, make sure you do not discuss this meeting with any woman. For if you do, I will make sure you end brutally and painfully too.
Seeking integrity.
Ebube, why are you not saying anything? Something is eating you up and I want to know what it is.
It is nothing.
Just some family issues, but I'm on top of it.
Family issues? And you think it's not wise to share with someone you call your fiancé? Your wife-to-be? Ebube, your problem is also my problem. So talk to me. Why are you scaring me with this impression that you're hiding something from me?
I am not hiding anything from you. I'm sorry, I'm just confused.
The little I know about royalty, a prince like you should have a maiden being groomed somewhere for him. A maiden he must marry to stand the chance of being a king. So, why are you asking me to be your wife?
Well, let me start explaining by telling you that I do not have any maiden anywhere being groomed for me. My father would not have made such a mistake because before I was even conceived, a seer from Aglere had already told him that the prince shall be a freethinker, the one that must decide things by himself.
And you decided to make me, Nkonye, your wife? My prince, are you not aware that I'm betrothed to Ebube Ogaranya, the son of Ogbuefi Idejobodo?
My dear, a decent maiden like you must not make the mistake of ending up with a confused character like Ebube Ogaranya.
Please don't say that. Don't say things that will make me walk out on you. I try as much as I can to respect people, but people should at least respect themselves too. How dare you say such thing about my fiancé being a confused character?
With all due respect, that is what he is. If you end up with a husband like him, he will confuse you with his poor sense of reasoning because he has nothing to offer. And he will not explain anything, not even the one under his nose.
Do you know what? I am done with this conversation.
Hold on, beautiful. You are made in the caliber of queens. This is why I came to you. I was never expecting you to give me an instant answer. Just ponder on these things. Ebube Ogaranya is a confused man in this land, and you don't deserve a confused husband.
Prince Obiora was right after all.
What has Prince Obiora got to do with the issue we're discussing now?
He asked me to be his wife. He told me I belong in the caliber of queens and shouldn't end up with a confused man as a husband.
He didn't say that. How dare he call me a confused man?
I'm so sorry, but your behavior lays credence to what he said. Ebube, something is going on in this family right now. And you're so confused that you can't even explain to the person you call your fiancé. What do we call that?
How dare he propose to a woman that is betrothed to me? Come with me.
Seek ye integrity, seek ye integrity, seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round.
Tinop is very confusing to me.
Confusing to you in what sense? Huh? Isoma, why are you always behaving as if I was not the one that gave birth to you? A man of this land offered you the bead of Omaliko, the revered bead of Omaliko, and you rejected. How dare you?
Mother, I rejected because he wanted to use that gift to cage my heart. I know what I want in a man, Mother. I will not marry UGEZE, and that is it. If he likes, let him offer his heart on a platter. That will not move me, for he is not the one.
Isoma, okay. Can you give me your reason for taking a vow that you are not going to marry the son of the richest man of this land? Do you have an appointment with poverty or what?
Mother, I have an appointment with decency. There are many maidens in this land that will be very excited to have his revered bead of Omaliko. I am not one of them, Mother. I must marry the man that I must see as the man. Not one that merely looks like one. But that when I see that man, I will know.
Hey! Hey! No woman has ever rejected the bid of Omaliko. Why is it starting with my child? Hell! Hey! Isioma. What is she planning to achieve?
Ogbuefi, I came to you because you're one man who would speak and the king will listen. I beg of you, please send words across to him and ask him to advise his son.
I approved of the marriage plan between you and my son because of Icheo Kadike, your father, a great man.
Why are you not doing your job as? Ogbuefi, come off it. What is this? I just lodged a complaint with you. Why are you not talking about it?
Because I'm at a loss as to why the complaint should come to me in the first place. Where is the man I gave birth to? A young man of this land has proposed to your woman, saying damaging things about you, and you're here reporting to your father. If I were you, I would handle it myself.
I regret coming here. Let's go.
But if you are ready, I will have the motivation to go all out to silence the opposition for you. But if you are not, then get out of my face.
What is he saying? Is this still part of the family problem?
Let's just go.
Don't forget what I told you. Do not dare me. You still have time to think.
He said he still needs to think. And I know what that means. He has not sanctioned our marriage. So this is why you've been dragging your feet.
Nkonye,
Can you explain it?
You're getting it all wrong. You heard what he said about your father.
What he said about my father? What does he have to do in this issue? I don't even know why I followed you to his chambers at the first place.
I simply went there to let him know what the useless prince has been doing. So he wouldn't say I didn't come reporting when I handle him the way I want to handle him.
So what happened eventually? He accused you of inaction. Exactly what the prince said. You know what? I am out of here.
No, come. Please don't go. Don't go, it's not what you think. Honestly, that has got absolutely nothing to do with this. As for the prince, I told you I'm going to deal with him.
And I'm wondering how you are going to deal with a man like me.
What are you doing here? Swear you do not know she's my woman. Why in the world would you propose to her?
The revered bead of Omaliko, a special gift of our people, the highest gift any man can give to any woman in this land. I give it to you this day, for you are special and you are the highest. Accept this from me and don't say no.
Thank you very much.
Oh, your goodness. Why would you accept this bid?
Nobody has ever rejected the bid of Omaliko. Today is the happiest day of my life.
Shut up and give him back the useless bid!
Oh my goodness. The ancient bid of Omaliko that purifies from within. The bid we inherited from our forefathers. That is what you just called useless?
Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity.
Let it not be your regret in your action.
Makes the world go round.
What action?
You refuse to be initiated. Let it not be your regret.
I'm not here for that. You told me a maiden rejected the revered bid of Omaliko. Who is that maiden?
She's the one I want to make my wife. Why do you ask?
Nkonye has proven not to be the one. I'm now searching for the one.
I don't understand. What did she do?
Right in my presence, she had the guts to accept the revered bid of Omaliko from the prince. I know what that means. Please, what's the identity of this maiden you talked about?
The one I talked about is the one I want to make my wife. I don't want to disclose identity to you.
That means you are indirectly telling me you do not trust me.
You're entitled to your own opinion.
Should I tell you the truth, Nkonye? I am disappointed in you.
Why?
My dear, I was never envious of the man you decided to marry. Because that's your choice. But for you to accept gift from another man right before him shows you have no brains at all.
Oh, stop already, Isioma. How dare you talk to me like that? Do you know the gift I was offered? Bid of Omaliko. How many women in Umatora has that? Or how many have rejected that?
Maidens like you are the reason men will perpetually keep women under them as slaves. Where is your sense of choice and decency?
Hi, Isioma. Isioma, I know what your problem is. You are simply jealous because I have what you will never have. Deal with it.
Hold it right there. Come back. UGEZE, the younger brother of your fiancé that you just insulted, proposed to me. And I said I would not marry him because I am not comfortable with that family. He made an offer of better beads of Omaliko. I rejected him and rejected his beads because my interests and choices are superior to anything made by humans.
Isioma, wait. Do you mean you rejected the reverend bid of Omaliko?
Yes, I did. If they like, they can bring a basket full of it. I will still reject. A woman has to develop her willpower to attract respect from men. Wonder God knows what's in her.
If aboni ne menenuwa jukwe gya joju, biko jukwe gya joju. Wakwe gya siyoku, makonya maye bemiri sibido mabaya ogaya mebo gakusiyo. Come and rejoice for the chuzo, biko kulonu agu, maka nkedi niru amakao.
Are you alright?
Does it look like I'm not alright?
Nkonye, something is definitely eating you up. You've practically lost your mind. Nkonye, wait, come back. Nkonye, come back. Listen, we look at each other. We believe that a problem shared is half solved. Tell me, why are you like this? What is eating you up?
Why are you bothered to know my problem? It's a personal thing.
Has this got anything to do with your betrothed? Let me tell you, you are a very lucky girl in this land. I admire you so much myself. You are betrothed to the son of the richest man in this land. You should be happy.
Shugo, can I ask you something?
Yes.
From the little you know about Isioma, do you think it's possible for her to reject the bid of Omaliko when offered to her by a man as a gift?
Isioma, why are you discussing Isioma? Tell me, is she interested in your man?
You've not answered my question. Has Isioma got what it takes to reject the bid of Omaliko when offered by a man?
Well, Isioma is a maiden that many people believe she's the daughter of the gods. And as such, she has humbled many men in this land. We do not have any record of any man that has ever humbled her. And on this note, I can tell you that Isioma can reject anything from any man, especially where she senses that that man is trying to humble her with it.
Ebube, you have never bothered to tell me what you discussed with your father.
He said many things.
Many things like what and what?
He said many things that concern him and the reasons he's been demoralized.
I want to hear everything. Everything that he told you. Tell me everything, Ebube.
As you're foolishly living like a woman, make sure you do not discuss this meeting with any woman. For if you do, I will make sure you end brutally and painfully too.
You don't have to bother yourself, mother.
You are now hiding things from your mother. Why?
I'm certain that there is something you want to tell me. Speak, my son. I am listening.
Father, they said your countenance has been moody in the past few days. And as such, they are worried. But I am not worried.
That which is beneath the countenance of a man is known only to the man. On that note, I want to ask you decisively, why are you here?
Father, you are a great man. And I know you are a great thinker as well. So it's very understandable when you suddenly go moody. That reminds me, I have a great father.
UGEZE, if you want to beg me for anything, please go straight to the point. At this stage of my life, I do not wish to spend time talking.
Father, I want us to confidently discuss the suggestion you made to Ebube.
What suggestion are you talking about?
He was surprised to know you belong to a secret order. But ever since, you refused to tell me why you don't pray with Nzu. I know you belong somewhere.
And where do you think I belong?
The sacred place from where they control other people and remain great till they die. I am here to tell you, since he refused to do what you asked him to do, I am ready to do anything to be great like you.
I am impressed that at least I have a son who thinks like a man. But let me ask you, UGEZE, is this coming from your heart?
Father, from the deepest part of my heart. In the absence of the weakling that came before me, take me instead. I am ready.
Oh, wait a minute, you. I want to understand something. You mean you came here this early to ask me why I rejected the bid of Omaliko? Are you that jobless?
No, Isioma. I am not jobless. Listen, this information is one that I will cherish all my life. That's if you give it to me.
What information?
It has never happened before. But I am not surprised I started from you because I've always known that you are entirely a different maiden. The question is, why did you reject it? The bid.
Do you know why men offer gifts to maidens?
Yes, because they want the maiden to feel good. They want the maiden to see how much they appreciate them.
You are right. But their reasons goes beyond that.
How do you mean?
To humble all maidens is the cardinal thing in the hearts of men. And when a lady refuses to be humbled by them, she remains a mystery to them. And she is the only one that they will always respect. Intelligent maidens do not look at gifts offered to them by men. They look at their hearts. I rejected the gift because it came from a deceitful heart. I pray one day the maidens of Umatuora will grow to that level. That way they will be respected by men the more.
Inside that house, where masquerades are talking.
Human beings are there.
Inside that house, where masquerades are singing.
Men are there.
Inside that house, where masquerades are talking.
Men are inside, and we are the men.
We are the men today.
We are the men forever.
What do you want?
My first son is not willing to join the order, but my second son is very willing. I have come to seek your permission to know if I can bring my second son for initiation.
Request is accepted. He is your son. You can present him as long as he is very willing, like you said.
When can I bring him for the initiation? Can I bring him today?
Do it when you must do it. Don't ask me, you know.
Why are you looking at me as if I'm Prince Obiora that stole your woman to look?
I have not come here to discuss the prince or any woman.
Then why are you here? Tell me what you want to say, because I should be sleeping by now.
I came to know what you think concerning what I told you the last time.
What a great man discussed with you in the secret is what you're constantly discussing openly. I'm ashamed of you.
Watch your tongue. Are you so stupid you cannot see the danger?
There is no danger anywhere to see. There is no danger. Your father called you because he wanted to give you a new phase of life. What did you do? You declined. Why are you still disturbing this man? Tell me. Why?
UGEZE, I came here tonight because you're my brother. My only brother, as a matter of fact. If our father drops dead this minute, as is obvious now, and we do not do anything about it, would you forgive yourself as a son?
Some people think they are living, but they are dead. Concerning yourself with what concerns you. If our father dies, he must be buried, a great man.
Is that all you have to say?
My brother, if what I said is not okay to you, then say yours.
Seek ye integrity, seek ye integrity, seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round.
Don't you see that the more you try to hide it, the more difficult it becomes to hide it? What is this big problem that you can't share with your wife?
I have no problem. Or do you want me to talk about a problem that is not in existence just to please you?
Tell me of the problem in existence. But you're talking to a woman that has spent 30 years of her life.
And if you have spent 30 years of your life as a wife to me, then I should start telling you about problems when there are no problems? Give me a break, when you're corner. Give me a break.
I'm so surprised you're doing this. I'm so surprised you're saying this. I will not leave your quarters tonight until you, my husband, tell me what is between you.
Okay. You are welcome to stay here as long as you want.
Money makes the world go round. That is everything.
Elodie told me that you wanted to see me and that I should meet you here. I was thinking that you've decided to say yes to my proposal. Why are we finally here and you're not saying anything? Is there any other way you want me to propose to you? Tell me and I will do it.
You're the prince, a crown prince and heir apparent to the throne of Umatora. A maiden that means everything to you is what you once called me. I smiled, and each time I remember that, I smile again. So you don't have to be in a hurry with that same maiden.
I think I like that. Okay, I'm not in a hurry. Why then did you call me out?
I've been thinking, ever since you gave me that gift, too many things keep coming to my head.
Too many things? Like what?
Why did you give me that gift?
Because I'm convinced you are the one for me. I've looked around and it became obvious to me that you are the one I should make my wife. This is why I settled for you. The gift I gave to you is the highest gift in this land. It's worth more than 10 cows. And it's on record that no woman of Umatora has ever rejected it.
A maiden named Isioma from Inuago once rejected this bid of Omaliko.
Are you serious?
Yes, she told me about it and I verified. I never thought a maiden could do that.
I don't know why they are pushing me to pass through this way. Obiora, you are one of the men that deceive our maidens.
I beg your pardon. What are you saying?
What can you do? Huh? What can you do to start a fight with me? You want to start? Go ahead! Go ahead! Hit me! Let us see who a herbalist will be treating in the morning. Nonsense!
Leave this place this minute. It's an order from the prince.
I am leaving already. Not because of your useless order, but because the people I moved with have already asked me to move. What will a noble man like me be doing in this polluted environment? Both of you are in charge of this dark corner. You have used this your ways and pollute the whole environment. Go ahead and make use of it the way you like. Continue. But it's you, Nkonye. Nkonye, your frustration will start like rain. When it will start falling, you will remember me. You will remember me. You will remember me.
Said leave here this minute. Get out.
Say, quiet. Nonsense. Nkonye, you will remember me when you joke one. Boom. Obiora, continue. Wind it. Twist. Continue. You both should kill yourself. Stay there till tomorrow. No other man will pass. I am the last man. Don't leave until the sun meets you here.
It's okay.
I don't like the fact that he met me here.
Why? Huh? Don't disturb yourself because of that character. He's a drunk. Please, tell me more about the maiden that rejected the bid of Omaliko.
Why do you want to know about it?
There are men who are not sure whether they are the ones who father their sons. They will require a soothsayer to tell them the origin of their sons. I am different. That time I went into your mother, I knew she was going to bear me a son. You are that son. I called you here to let you know that I am most disappointed in you.
Father, are you descending heavily on me because I refuse to do what you asked of me?
I am descending heavily on you because you are a woman. And it pains my heart.
Like I said before, Father, I am sorry. But I will never offer myself to be initiated into any secret organization. If that is the reason you're calling me a woman, then so be it. Good night, Father.
And by the time you realize your mistakes, it would have been too late for you. Go and sleep like women.
Go. That's your phone.
Sleep like women.
Mama, your time is fast approaching. How are you preparing?
Zamama, I am going to present my second son, UGEZE, for the initiation. His elder brother is a fool. He refused to step into my shoes. And I'm going to show him the ugly side of life.
Uwefi, you are passing through a moment of transition.
Yes, I know.
You have to concentrate on what lies ahead. Do not allow the actions and the activities of young men to get at you.
The only luck he has is that he adhered to my instructions and he did not discuss my offer with a woman. Had it been he did, I would have turned him off.
No, Uwefi, you don't have to turn him off. You don't have to. For those that refuse to agree will eventually agree. And when they finally do, they will agree more than those that agreed from the very beginning.
Zamama, words of wisdom. But no matter what happens, I want to beg you for one thing.
And what is it?
Don't ever include Ebube Ogalanya in my protection and business. I am going to remove the cloak around him, and then he will see whether he will be able to survive the wind of life.
There are powers everywhere. I don't have to educate you on this, for you know it as much as I do. Do not force the young man to start seeking solace from strange places. It could be very dangerous.
Zamama, do you know what? Leave that to me. I am one of the men that hold this kingdom. How can my own first son disobey me and then refuse to do my own bidding? Watch what will happen. I will cut him to size. I will cut him to size.
Easy.
What I kill and I send the Kwebo Bimbo.
Take things easy.
I know the reason why you've not asked me to sit down. So that you can offer me cola. You believe that it's only alcohol that men offer me?
No, Chidozie, let me clarify that. Don't take it like that. They call you Chidozie, the drunk of Umuatora. But I don't call you that. Because whatever a man decides to do with his life is absolutely none of my business. Moreover, you're not drinking with my money.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Uboganya, for that wonderful statement. Because of what you've said now, I will not say what I had wanted to say. See you next time.
No, wait, Chidozie. You can tell me. You can tell me anything. Feel free. Honestly, whatever it is you want to say, tell me. You know, I have credible compensation for any credible information you give me.
What exactly are you doing with Nkonya? That is the question. Answer me.
Did you come here simply to discuss Nkonya? Because if that's the reason you're here, you may take your leave. She used to be my fiancée, not anymore.
Thank the gods that you've already seen it. I met Nkonye standing with Obiora, the one they call their prince, not mine. The picture they gave me as they stood in that dark corner, in that ungodly hour of the night, is that things has happened many times. But what I cannot be able to tell you now is how many times it happened and how it happened. I might not be able to explain. But my summary on this is that Nkonye that used to be in Kegi, Buzi Nkonye Obana, Nkonye that used to be your own is now for everybody. That is my message. Thank you for your cooperation. See you next time.
Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity.
Why didn't I see this coming? Nkonye is hanging out with Obiora in dark corners at night. Why is she such a fool?
Yeah. When did you start associating yourself with such a strange character? Chidozie the drunk, for him to pay you a visit. You have to be careful with that character because he might put you in trouble.
Mother, he came as a noble man of this community to confirm exactly what we have been discussing. Nkonye was seen with Obiora, that he-goat that calls himself their prince, in dark corners and at dark hours of the night. What do we call that?
Why are you giving up on someone you said you love? Why are you giving up so easily? Because of hearsay. Why not go and meet her? Meet her face to face and ask her what she was doing in that...
No, mother, no, I can't. I cannot. Let her go and be with the one whose gifts she collects. I do not want to discuss this anymore.
Ebube.
The news making the round is that you have become a constant visitor to the palace. Nkonye, could you please explain the meaning of this to me?
Constant visitor? How? I've only been there only 4 times now.
You have gone to visit a man for 4 good times, and you have the guts to call it only. Huh. Nkonye, Emoma, why are you still getting involved with Prince Obiora? No, tell me, since you know you belong to Ebube Ogalanya.
That is to show you the nature of the woman I have called my fiancée all this while. Icheo Kadike, thank the gods you are home. I have come to let you know that whatever existed between your daughter and I has evaporated on account of her greed and indecent behavior. And as for you, I do not owe you anything. You are the one who owes me. Let it be known today that our relationship has been severed. Do not pay me back. I do not ask for any payback.
We were just discussing that same issue before you arrived. Come now, let me say something. Let go. There? Nkonye, this is the son of Ozo Udakomele that you are treating like a nobody. Are you really sure you really know what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing. Father, I've been with him for several years now. He hasn't showed commitment. Can you compare him with Prince Obiora who just came and showed commitment? I know exactly what I'm doing.
Do you know how many yam seedlings his father gave to me last year? Free of charge. And so many other good things he has been doing to me without asking so many questions. Do you know, Emma?
And you think this has something to do with that useless relationship?
I just don't think it has a lot to do with that relationship. Or let me ask you, is there any other reason you have in mind that you could give? Bagwan.
Father, you know what?
What?
It's obvious you don't even know everything.
Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity.
Father,
it makes the world go round.
In that house where masquerades are talking. In that house where masquerades are singing.
Men are there.
In that house where masquerades are talking.
Men are inside and we are the men.
We are men today.
And we are men forever.
You are standing before Ozo Akpatiego, the messenger in this order of Ezego. The mere fact that you have already decided to join us willingly has sanctified you from within.
If there is anything I must do this night to take over from my father, I am ready. I really want to join this secret great order, because I learned that greatness is achieved from the unknown. I am ready to be initiated into the unknown.
He is my son that gives me joy. Please initiate him into the secret order of Ezego. He will do better than me.
The day may come when you will divulge the secrets of this order to persons not sanctified. That day will be your end. Are you ready to proceed?
I am ready.
Where you are is called Obijilegwe. That dreaded portion of land that lies between Umuatora and Oye. I can see the zeal in you already. I will spare you further explanations. You will learn more as we proceed. Step forward and be initiated into the box of riches.
For you believe your father, be sure he is on the right path. Be sure he has integrity. Before you believe your father, be sure he's on the right path.
Turn and face the light.
This world is vanity. This world is vanity. Earthly treasure. This world is vanity. This world is vanity. This world is vanity.
A maiden named Isioma from Inuago once rejected this bid of Omaliko.
A maiden that rejected the bid of Omaliko is a maiden of class. A maiden from another world. A maiden made for the mighty. And that is the one for me. How can I get her? How can I get her?
Nkuni, the daughter of Ichio Kadike, is a beautiful maiden, quite right. But she's not qualified to keep my prince restless. Why are you undermining royalty by sitting here thinking of Nkonye? Eh?
Elodie.
My prince.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm listening.
Since you were born, have you heard of any maiden that rejected the bid of Omaliko?
Hey, my prince, why are you asking the impossible? No woman can ever reject that gift. No man. Their souls are already tied on that bid. And they know that once they have it, they can achieve anything in life.
Something bigger than 10 Nkoye put together is somewhere in Enuago.
Hey, my priest, you are confusing me. What does that mean?
There is a maiden of Enuago that had already rejected the bid of Omaliko. A maiden that did that is the one I can trust with even my life. Her name is Isioma of Enuago. That's the maiden for me. And we will go there tomorrow.
My prince, don't see it as if I am interfering in your decisions. But as your trusted personal assistant, I must be trusted to give a credible advice.
What advice can you give?
You see, I have committed myself to Nkonye, the daughter of Ichie Okadike. In fact, we have committed ourselves to that family. I allowed it because you once told me that you love her so much, and I believe you. Why are you planning a trip to Enuago where you have an Nkonye waiting?
Elodie, if Nkonye is waiting, she is waiting for another, not me. How? The maiden that rejected the bid of Omaliko is the maiden for the coming king. We are going there tomorrow. I don't want to hear anything else.
I still have something to say on this topic.
I don't want to hear it. Yes.
In this forest of Obijiliekwe, in the dead of night, where owls bear me witness, I must tell you the cardinal of all truth.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You must avoid women and their distractions. When you finally marry, you must not live in the same hut or room with your wife. She must live in a separate hut while you live alone. She can pay you visits, just like your mother pays me visits. But do not ever allow her live there with you. All members of our order obey this order. As long as you avoid women, then the world is under your feet. Women are weak, but in their weakness, they are stronger than men. And that is why they can kill the strongest of all men. Avoid women and you will live. Embrace them and you are gone.
For I am not a popular man of this land. But I'm certain you know the prince, Prince Obiora, the crown prince and heir apparent to the throne. We are here to see the wonderful maiden of Enuago named Isioma.
Mother, I have an appointment with decency. There are many maidens in this land that will be very excited to have his revered bid of Omaliko. I am not one of them, Mother. I must marry the man that I must see as the man, not one that merely looks like one. Mother, when I see that man, I will know.
Why are you looking at us as if we were not in the wrong place? We asked around and they directed us to this place. We're looking for his woman. How do we find her?
Isioma is my daughter. I'm just surprised at the visit. Please, why are you looking for her?
Mother, please, don't read any negative meaning into this. We came in peace. After all, I'm a single man of Umatora, and your daughter a single maiden. I don't think it has become a taboo for a single man to visit a maiden.
My prince, are you indirectly asking for my daughter's hand in marriage?
Mother, I think we are running very fast. We are here to interact with her. Tell us where she is and we can go there and find her.
Well, Isioma went to Akama to deliver a message to my mother. She will be back by sunset. Would you want to sit around and wait for her?
Okay,
no, Mother, we cannot wait for her until sunset. The prince here is the one that settles the casual miners that come from other lands to work in the mine of Umatora every day. We shall leave now, for the miners will be soon rounded off for today. The prince here must settle them.
Yes, Mother, he is right. We shall leave now. But please, when your daughter returns, tell her that I would love to see her. The news of how she rejected the bid of Omaliko has reached me. I would love to see her. Thank you.
I will deliver your message, my friends.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mother, I rejected because he wanted to use that gift to cage my heart. I know what I want in a man, Mother. I will not marry UGEZE and that is it. If he likes, let him offer his heart on a platter. That will not move me, for he is not the one.
Now I see what my daughter was talking about. She was targeting the prince.
Why you always interfering in my duties as your personal assistant? If you force me into resigning, you will commit blunder as the prince.
May Amado have cut you down for saying that to my face. Eh? What useless duties do you have as my personal assistant, if not to make a mock of me?
My prince, please give me some credit. How have I made a mock of you?
By cutting me down each time I wanted to make a point back there. Who are you to cut me? Eh? What right do you have to prevent me from saying what I wanted to say? What right?
I came in at the right time, my prince. Because I saw it in your eyes. You were going to accept her offer. That we should wait until sunset.
And I ask you, Lord, what is wrong if we wait until sunset? Why are you always giving people the impression that you are the one that controls my life? You are the one that controls me.
You know what, my prince? Let's just go back to the palace. And if there's anything you want to say to me, you can say it there. We're just standing on the road. We never can tell who is hiding in the bush. Listen to what we're saying. You understand? Yeah? See, what I... Listen. See, what I said is in the interest of royalty. It is an insult to the prince of Umuatora to sit and wait for a maiden that you don't even know. I am disappointed that you even proposed before about that. If you want to hit me. It will stop me from advising you, for that is my job. How could you propose immediately? I never taught you that. Seriously. Okay, what if the said Isioma comes back and it's an ugly looking maiden? An akabo or something? What are you going to say?
How could you say that, Elodie? You really think the maiden could be ugly?
We never can tell, my prince, until we see her. Yeah? You couldn't have invited her at the first place to the palace when we have not ascertained who she is. Eh?
Chiabana, I am still surprised at what happened back there. He asked me to give the money to UGEZE, his second son, and instructed that all businesses we used to transact with his first son must now continue with his second son.
And what is surprising about that, if I may ask?
You talk as if you are not an Igbo man. Here in Igbo land, a man's first son is his eye. A man's first son is like his head. That son is the one he must lead into his secret. Why should Idejobodo now ask me to forget his first son and continue business with his second son? Why?
Ichia Abalanze, if I were you, I will not be asking all these questions. I will do as I was instructed. You know, Ogwefi Idejobodo is a man of many sides. When he tells you to do anything, you do it as he told you.
Mbano, in Igbo land, Mbano, you leave the first son and continue business with the second one. Mbano.
Mami Shoma, why is it difficult for you to answer my question? I know he came here with one of his too many lies. Of a fact, go ahead and answer my question. Tell me what he said. Why are you not telling me what both of you discussed? Why?
Because what he came here to say has nothing to do with you. Chidozie, why don't you just use your time for something very useful? And quit all this nonsense you're doing, going around the whole of Umuatora, looking for who said what and what whoever said.
It is possible that he came here with one of his popular and familiar message. The message that he normally preach every now and then. That he is in love with your daughter, Isioma, and he would like to marry her. If that was the discussion, please do not listen to that message. Because he has already preached it to many of our maidens. Yes.
Chidozie, what did you just say? Who are the maidens he has proposed to?
Maidens of this our land. He discovered that marriage is the main thing that attracts the maidens. He's using that too to humble our maidens. He has humbled so many that I can confirm to you. You know where to find me. When you need me, look for me. I am going. When you need me, find me.
Could this be true? That he has been proposing to our maidens?
Abalanze of a bargain was supposed to bring me money he borrowed last year. And I'm aware he came here today. Am I not the owner of the money? Why would you collect money from him and why would you not tell me about it?
The owner of all the money in our family is Ogwefi Idejobodo. You should be the one to answer that question. Why come to me? Why?
Listen to me, UGEZE. This money belongs to me. I am the first son. And you would not say you do not know the position of the first son in all families in Igbo land.
I am not disputing that fact. Yes, you are the first son. You manage the whole money in our family. But you don't have any money of your own, do you? Do you?
Is that an insult or what?
I don't know what you call it. The money you're managing is our father's money, not your own. The money belongs to our father. And if you think what we are doing is not right, you should go to the masquerade itself, not me. Diopala Okoko, even Azuga, Onyala.
Seek ye integrity.
Obuefi, I don't want to create any tension here. I want you to tell me why Abalaze would bring the money he owes me, money that should come directly to me, and you advise that it goes to my younger brother. Obuefi, I know you can hear me. Come out and tell me why you would give such an instruction. I met Abalaze, and he told me that an instruction has been passed across the community that henceforth everyone should pay and borrow from UGEZE. Obuefi. Obuefi. Obuefi, why are you sleeping when your house is on fire? The instruction you gave as regards who money should be paid to will disrupt this family. I am the first son of this household and I cannot sit by and watch someone else take my place. Get up now and tell me why you gave that instruction. Obuefi, get up and explain yourself. Father. Father. Obuefi. Hey. Obuefi. Hey! Mother, wake up. Mother, wake up. Father is dead. Mother! Mother! Mother, wake up! Father is... Mother. Hey. Mother! Hey. Hey. Mother. Mother! Hey! No! Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you Obuefi was an evil man, yet you did not believe me? Now he has killed himself and killed our mother. Why did he kill himself alone?
Something tragic has happened to this family. I need quietness around here. I'm trying to think on the way forward.
What useless way forward are you thinking about? You still don't believe that Obuefi was evil?
I will advise you say only the things you know. Greatness has many sides. Our father was a great man. He has joined his ancestors in peace without disturbing anybody. We have a duty to bury him as a great man.
Come and rejoice for the chooser. Biko kulonu agu maka nke dị n'iru amaka. Seek ye integrity, my dear. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity.
Why didn't I tell anybody? Could it have stopped this?
You can't be everywhere. We need one another. Seek ye integrity. Money makes the world.
It has happened. Obuefi Dejobodo has gone the way of his ancestors.
Now your reign has started. You must try everything possible not to join issues with your brother. His frustration is already perfected in the spirit, and very soon he will have reason to run away from Umatwara. You don't have to argue with the one that holds the key to your destiny.
I know all that. But there's something I don't understand.
What?
My father never mentioned it to me. I know he wasn't expecting it.
Your father was half human, half spirit. And I need you to understand that there is nothing that is happening in your family that he didn't plan.
My father departed with our mother They died the same day. The same way. And you're telling me he planned it all.
That is part of the secret agreement we have in the order. Any member who has a wife who is still sexually active must have to aspire with the woman, because leaving her will be very dangerous. Any man who goes into her will die after 2 days. That was the case with your mother, and that's why your father departed with her to avoid that kind of disaster.
Wave never said this to me.
The more you live, the more you are exposed to new mysteries. I promise your father that I will stand by you, and I am committed to that promise. Go and meet the head of the Abia masquerade group. Discuss with them. They must perform tomorrow when we bury your father.
Isioma, I'm trying so hard to understand what you're saying right now. Are you saying you will not see the prince?
Mother, I still don't understand why you want me to go and see the prince. I do not have any business with him.
Isioma, must you have a business with every young man that comes here looking for you? Listen to me, my dear. The prince came here himself. He did not send anyone to come and get you. Something any man in his position would do, but he didn't do it. He only asked you to come and see him because I told him you wouldn't be coming back till sunset. If you ask me, I love his humility. Are you still saying you will not go and see him?
Mother, there is something you do not know about me. Wealth and affluence are nothing to me. Men who believe those are the only things they can use to attract a lady to their side are wrong when it comes to me. I don't even see them, Mother.
So, what do you want? A poor man who cannot even afford ordinary Otangele for you.
Mother, you know I can always afford Otangele. Why are you making this an issue? It's okay. I will go and see him because of you. But Mother, you have to start learning your daughter. I am very different from others.
Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round.
I don't understand what is going on here. I think someone is actually acting a scheme. Why are you acting up? Why?
What do you mean acting up? You are here to see the prince. And I just told you that the prince has gone to Sili to see his sick grandmother. Yeah? He will come back tomorrow. What is so difficult to understand about that?
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
Yes.
What does that mean? That you consider me a liar or what? Eh?
There's only one way I'll convince myself. If you let me into this hut, let me check if the prince is not there hiding. And you are here mischievously trying to dismiss me.
What did I get myself into? Eh? What is wrong with this girl?
I hate it so much when I'm trying to do my job as the PA to the prince. And someone who doesn't understand the job is telling me that I don't know the job. Eh? Don't force me to lose my regards for you.
Nkoye, you're here. How are you?
Can someone tell me what is going on here?
I just returned from Akama where I went to deliver a message to my grandmother. And my mother told me the prince came looking for me and instructed I should see him immediately I return. I believe you should know about the visit. As I was told, he came with someone and that description fits you. Please just, go in and tell him that Isioma of Enuagu is here. Why are you not talking? Are you not the one my mother described as the one that came with him? Where is he?
Yes, I was the one that came with him. And unfortunately, when we came back, information got to him that his grandmother is sick, you see. And he went there to see her. He will come back soon. Would you probably wait for him?
No, that won't be necessary. Just tell him I was here. Thank you. Konye.
Can someone explain to me what just happened here now? Why is the prince looking for Isioma?
Nkonye, the question should be, why did you abandon Ebubogayala, unto whom you were betrothed long ago? What are you doing with the prince? Yeah? Have you gone so blind that you cannot read the handwriting on the wall? Stand here and continue asking questions.
The truth is that I trust you more than all the maidens in this kingdom. I want you to be very careful with that he-goat that called himself their prince. He is not qualified to have someone like you.
Chidezye, thanks for the compliment. But why are you calling him a he-goat?
Because he's a he-goat. His talking thread is moving around the village, telling all the maidens that he will marry them. Once he succeeds with that very maiden and take her virginity away, he will start avoiding her and start saying all manner of things about the maiden. I want you to be very careful. Very, very. I know that one day, very soon, his sins will swallow him. Quote me. Quote me.
Do you realize you're talking about the prince? The crown prince that will eventually emerge as king of this land and rule over you.
Fear! Fear! He's a liar. He's a liar. He will never rule over somebody like me. A liar can never rule. A liar can never rule in Umatora. He is a liar. He can never. Never! What me?
You're confusing me with all these things you're saying. Why are you calling him a liar?
Because he's a liar. I was hiding somewhere. I was listening to the lie that proceeded out of the PA's mouth. He said that he has gone to Sili to see his sick grandmother. I tell you the truth. There is no sick grandmother in Osili. The lie is inside the hut. He is hiding away from Nkonye because he has taken advantage of Nkonye. And now you are the next target. I want you to be very careful. Very careful. Very, very careful.
I can't believe this. You mean he was in there and he has slept with Nkonye?
My name is Chidozie Oyezoku, one of Umatua. You will eventually confirm that what I said now is the truth. You will come back to me and say thank you. I am waiting for the thank you. Very important. He is inside. The he-goat. He's inside the hall. I know it. He is a he-goat. You are beautiful. This your man. The thank you that will come from you will be as beautiful as you. Do not allow him. He's inside the hall. He's a liar. Hold on. I know he's a liar.
Isioma, can you start explaining to me what you came to do back there? So you've been planning to steal my man?
I am disappointed to finally realize that you are so cheap. Akoni, so you left Ibubogalanya and urgently opened yourself to the prince to the extent that people now know that he has already slept with you. Deal with your shame. It has nothing to do with me.
Come back here. You lousy maiden of Enuago. How dare you walk out on me? I ask again, what are you doing with my man? I have taken this first attempt as an innocent mistake. And I was trained to forgive innocent mistakes. If you believe that you have something inside of you, touch me again as I leave.
Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round. If aboni ne menenuwa jukwe gya joju, biko jukwe gya joju. Wakwe gesioku, makonya maye be mirisi bido mabaya, ogaya mebo gakusio. Come and rejoice for the chuzo, biko pulonwagu.
I don't know about this, Yoma, but you see, I can swear she knew you were in.
I hate that girl. You came to visit a man and they informed you that he's not around. Why didn't you leave?
Are you asking me? Don't just ask me some question that will make me remember what you did. You turned me into a liar, and I don't like that at all.
You know what, Elodie? Nkoye is not an issue now. Now we've confirmed that Isioma is a maiden of astonishing beauty. She is the woman who will go for.
Hey, have you made up your mind on this Isioma already?
Elodie, there are questions you just cannot ask. She has the class to reject the bid of Omaliko. You see, our original fear was that she may eventually turn out to be a maiden that has no class. But now we've seen her, and we've confirmed that she's kingdoms ahead of Nkoye. She is the woman for me. And we are going back to Enuago this night.
Are you for it?
Is this you for me? Are you this heartless? And you still parade yourself as the crown prince and the heir apparent to the
Yes, woman, don't just provoke me with your reckless choice of words. Why would you say he's parading himself? He's the crown prince and the heir apparent to the throne.
Of course you're a liar. Working for a liar. Why won't you support your liar boss? You hid in your hut and asked him to dismiss me because you now see a better maiden in Isioma. This same bead you gave to me that humbled my heart was actually from a dirty heart. Let the goddess of virgins judge you.
Why would she do this? To prove to me that she has class too.
Why are you not concerned with the issue that just came up now?
What issue?
Why are you bothered about Nkonye and whatever she did? I thought you'd be bothered with her introduction of the goddess of maidens in this matter.
Elodie. I am the prince of this land, and the goddesses cannot rise against a man of my type. We are going back to Enuago this night, like I said. Get ready. Take this.
Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round.
Mother, he was inside his hut and asked his personal assistant, the one that came with him, to dismiss me.
You see why I did not want to tell you that Chidozie was here? So because he told you that, you now believe that that was exactly how it happened. Ha! Isioma, why are you so unwilling to give this young man a chance?
Well, Mother, I met UGEZE on my way here. And he told me that he lost his parents and that they will be buried tomorrow. I am sincerely thinking of what to do for him in this his moment of loss. I do not want to think about liars.
Greetings, Mother.
My prince, welcome.
Thank you. Isema, how are you? I came back and I was told you came. I felt very sad that I wasn't there. And I said to myself that the best way to show commitment is to come and see you immediately. I brought this.
Yes, yes. They are the best beads in the palace. He brought them to put a smile on your disappointed face.
I told your mother when I came earlier that you are the one that means everything to me. Please, take this from my hand. Please.
I swear on the sacredness of this earth that you were in your hut when I came. I swear that you are a liar that detailed another liar to tell me that you had gone to see your sick grandmother at Osili. I swear that your grandmother is not sick and you did not go anywhere. Now, pick sand from the ground and swear that all I have said are lies, and I will accept your gift. I know you won't be able to swear because your mission is not genuine and your ways are not pure. Come, try this your act with other maidens because you would not succeed with a maiden like me. And for luring our maidens into your hut and defiling them one after the other, the goddess that oversees the virginity of all maidens will remember you soon.
My prince.
Your frustration will start like rain. When it will start falling, you will remember me. You will remember me. Mua, you will remember
I
me.
said leave here this minute. Get out.
Why didn't I see this coming?
Nkonya, is there something you are not telling me? You look withdrawn all day. What is the problem?
Father, I have a personal problem, but don't worry, I'll be fine.
You will be fine. And you think it has nothing to do with the confusion you brought upon yourself?
What confusion?
You rejected a young man whom you have been with since your life. All of a sudden, you ran to somebody that just came across you
simply because he presented you with a gift
which you valued so importantly. I pray you correct yourself in time before it gets out of hand.
Am I not a fool? Father.
Mistake is something that is natural. Anybody can make mistake at any time. What you did was a mistake. And I am sure you will correct yourself in time. The earlier the better. I want you to think about it. Correct yourself. It's okay.
Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. Seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round. If aboni ne menenuwa jukwe gya joju. Because jukwe gya joju. Wakwe gets you.
The whole thing is like a mystery to me. Since we buried our parents, everything has collapsed in my hands. And my younger brother acts in a way that suggests he knows something I do not know. I came all the way to Ire to consult you, the great Mbanugwibwe. I was told you're the highest. Please tell me, why can't I lay my hand on money anymore?
Do not fear death, for death is the end of life. Fear what comes after death. I will expire in 2 moons from now. But if care is not taken, all the wealth and goodwill that I acquired over the years will vanish with me. Everything depends on how you can handle it. Someone said those exact words to you. Can you remember who said it and when?
Do not fear death, for death is the end of life. Fear what comes after death. I will expire in 2 moons from now. And if care is not taken, all the wealth and goodwill that I have acquired over the years will vanish with me. All depends on how you handle it.
Those were the exact words my father told me in that ungodly meeting where he tried to lure me. Has it got anything to do with what is happening now?
Start in time to look for your own money. You refuse to be initiated into your father's cult. And they have cut you off from the line of wealth. It's as simple as that.
Hey. Oh, okay, please. I need one more confirmation from you. Is my brother part of this conspiracy?
I doubt if you have the right to call it conspiracy. The offer was made to you, but you refused to take the advantage. If another did, you should not hold it against him.
But no matter what happens, I want to beg you for one thing.
And what is it?
Don't ever include Ebube Ogaranya in my protection and business. I am going to remove the cloak around him, and then he will see whether he will be able to survive the wind of life.
The wind has not even started. What you are seeing now is only the introduction, and you are already complaining.
Only the introduction? What wind are you talking about?
The wind of your father. Your father once told me that you are a woman. I never believed him, but listening to you now, I can see you are one indeed.
Nzama, that's an insult and I will not take it.
It's not an insult. You have decided to solve your problem as a man. What did you do? You traveled down to Ire to go and consult Mbanugo Igwe, a woman, to solve your problem as a man. I don't even know what I'm going to tell you.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry I went to a woman. But now I'm finally here with you. And I strongly believe you can help me solve my problem.
She has already told you exactly what you must do to solve the problem. Start in time to look for your own money. You refuse to be initiated into the court of your family. And they have cut you off from the line of wealth. It's just as simple as that. It is just as simple as that.
I've done everything possible to forget that meeting. But the more I try, the more it dawns on me that I just cannot forget her.
Then you swallow your pride and do what she wants.
What does she want?
She wants you to apologize for the lies we told and then swear an oath on the bead of Omaliko that if she marries you, that you will not look at another.
Where is this coming from? Who told you that?
I went to her in private as your personal assistant to do my job and then provide you with what makes you happy. That was what she said. And the way I'm seeing it, she's very, very serious about it.
The secret deeds of Omaliko is something that, even as a king, I cannot explain what those women of old that created them conjured into them. A man can undermine all oaths and go free. But any man that undermines an oath on the beads of Omaliko pays the ultimate price.
Father, I'm surprised you called me out here today to tell me about the bead of Omaliko.
Yes. The beads of Omaliko is very crucial in our history. And as a man that shall eventually rule as a king, you need to know all about it. Everything.
My mother told me that any woman that has the bead has everything. And that she can protect her man from any danger that might befall him. How true is that?
Very true. Very, very true. Those women of old created them simply to checkmate their men. Because some mystical powers found their ways into the beads and they became so powerful, then expensive. The men made them expensive and the women sold them all. The women tried to make new ones, but the new ones could not command the power that the old ones had. Inquiries were made and they were advised to stop because the spirit of Omaliko has left the craft. They stopped making the beads and now the few ones available have become a huge treasure in the land.
What do you mean by women of old making the beads to checkmate their men?
Few of them that had it lured their men to swear on them that they will never cheat on their wives. Many men swore ignorantly and they all died after cheating on their women. It was then it dawned on the men that their wives have created a monster in the land. Any woman that can lure her husband to swear on the beads of Omaliko, that woman is a noble woman. For such a woman, never cheat on the husband. And if the said man can control himself, then let him go ahead and enter the oath and be happy forever.
Are you making this up? Or did she actually tell you that I must swear on the sacred bead of Omaliko?
I went to her like I said already. What I told you was what she said.
I saw your mother in my dream last night. You are one of the people that called me to say the drunk. Yet, I did not drink with your money. I came here to give you a message I got from the Queen Mother. What did I get? What did I get from the same priest that beat the thieves? Insult. Boom! I will go with my message. If you wake up from the sleep that they are sleeping now, if you need the message or the revelation, find your way to my hut and get out. I will get out. I said get out. Very soon. It will be very late. I said get out. Boom! I will go. Boom! And you, why are you parading yourself as my personal assistant? And you cannot do anything. A drunk insulted me, the prince of this land, and you did not do anything. Under normal circumstances, a good PA would have slapped him. Why didn't you slap him?
My prince. Brutality is not what will make part of royalty. I know I've said this to you before. Yeah?
And I demand to know what exactly you mean by that.
Hey, if I slap Chido's here, the self-acclaimed Oyezuoku of Umuatora, a fight will break out here. Yeah? I may kill somebody, and he may kill somebody too. Are you ready for that? Yeah?
Seek ye integrity, seek ye integrity, seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round. Seek ye integrity, seek ye integrity, seek ye integrity. It makes the world go round.